Hello everybody, Paul Berry, Family Friendly Gaming. This is a B-roll for Tales of Hearts R and the PS Vita Mount Vamel. This B-roll is being brought to you by Video Game Lies and Future Glimpses Moonwitter, two books that are on Amazon in paperback and in Kindle. Audiobook is being worked on. I'm doing these live and the first time I ever watched them, so I don't prep anything, I don't prepare anything. I watch these first time, so you're getting real reactions from me. And here we have a role-playing game with a dragon-like character. That's novel. Look at that tiny little head. His head just does not look proportional with the rest of his body. And here comes someone who is worried. Nice angel wings. I'm hoping that they do something for the Christian audience with the Tales series. Since over 80% of Americans self-ID as Christian, it would be nice if some of these games would, have God in it and angels, and not just, the Eastern religious beliefs, as they're always trying to proselytize to us their beliefs, and the rest of the game, it just kind of ignores that. So we got a little boss battle. Obviously, avoid the little meteorites or eggs he spits out. Oh, that ray is a nice attack. Havoc Strike is not too shabby either. It's obvious you're going to want to move around like in previous Tales games. It looks like the battle system is very similar to a lot of the arts we've seen in the past. The arts, of course, is what this franchise does for the magic. And so, Tiny-Headed Dragon is looking pretty massive, pretty powerful. You always want to grind and level up in the Tales games. That makes every boss battle easier. In fact, that's been one of my strategies for years, is do a little extra grinding. Others will be like, well, why are you fighting every enemy you see in the field? Well, because it just makes these boss battles so much simpler. Looks like we got some attire issues with some of the characters. That's interesting. The men can sit there and be fully clothed, but the women can't. What does that mean? I don't get it. I guess role-playing games seem to think that the RPG gamers want the eye candy, but I know a lot of women who won't play them because of that. They're like, well, if you're going to treat women like this, you're going to treat us like dirt and doormats, then we're not going to play your games. So hopefully, companies will think about that in the future. They'll be a little more inclusive, especially of the Christian American audience, which is such a huge buying block in the Americas that it only makes sense that they would want to, business sense to provide for them. But it's something I've been talking about for over a decade now. And as you get near the end, a lot of times the bosses will have more powerful attacks. They'll start throwing at you. And it looks like they're just going crazy, dealing damage on the Mount Vamel, if I'm even saying that properly, because it's got a little hyphen in there. Vamel, I don't know. Maybe it's like a Klingon name. Dokwa. I think they're getting close. It's looking closer. They're showing a little more cinema with some of these attacks. Oh, I should have been paying attention to his life bar, which is... Wow, his life bar is barely been touched. And there's not a lot of this video left. I wonder if they're going to have losing battles, which means there are battles you can absolutely never win no matter what you do. A lot of modern-day RPGs don't like to include those, but I know back in the day, especially like on the Turbo Duo. Well, there might have been a little glitch there with his life bar, because it didn't look normal. Oh, more titles! Of course, when this comes to the United States, there should be